Hello, 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 beautiful people. Are you with me tonight? Or today, or this morning, or this afternoon, wherever you are in the world? Huge, huge welcome to JDTV Special. And I'm very, very excited. I have a guest today, not the usual type of guest, but a fabuloso guest nonetheless. Oh, and do we have anyone watching yet? As usual, do please send me a comment if you're watching. Welcome to JDTV. High-Vibe Special Guidance coming your way with love. Tonight we're actually going to talk about something super loving and super exciting, but it's a little bit out the usual. But let me see who's on. Hello, Katrina. Nice to see you, darling. I wonder if anyone else is around tonight or whether you're all out enjoying the sun. Tell me. What are you up to today, Katrina? You've been sunbathing, darling? Do a little barbecue? What are you up to, my love? And if anyone else is watching, give us a little comment just to say, I'm here. I hope the sun's shining with you. It's been a lovely day here. I've been busy with this and that. I hope you can see my new mural behind me. I'm kind of sitting in the middle of it, but it's a beautiful tree. It's very spiritual. I'll put a picture up tomorrow and let you all see it. But I just love it. My friend painted it and she's a very spiritual person. Katrina says she's at the caravan. Where's the caravan, Katrina? Someplace nice, I hope, love. Let me know. Hello, David Watson. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. Let me just consult with the angels today to see what the guidance is for all of us. Okay, we're ready for this? Ready? Oh, my straps are falling down. You're good. I'm glad to hear that, my love. Okay, let's try this. What are the angels saying to us today? Peace! Peace, man! Isn't that what we all really want out of life? We may not even realise we want peace. We're so all used to drama in our lives, and some of us just thrive on drama. But unfortunately, drama is the furthest away thing you can get from peace. It's false. It's driven by the human ego and not the spirit at all. So the universe is wishing you peace. And this ties in very nicely with what I want to speak about tonight. Hello, JD. Hello, Eileen. I'm very well, thank you, darling. How are you? Hello, Angela. Hello, Facebook user whose name I don't know, but you're very welcome. Hello, Suzanne. I hope you're welcome. So this is a JDTV special, and we've got a big announcement to make, and I've got lots of prizes to give away. But first of all, I just wanted to give you some guidance from the angels, and here it is, and it's about peace. Because I want to tell you tonight about two, not one, but two amazing retreats I'm doing in Italy in October, God willing and COVID willing. And while you're viewing this, for those who view this, we're going to look through your names later and give away readings and copies of my book. So do stay tuned. And this might be the thing you just fancy. So hello, Jake, how are you? Can I ask how my future's panning out? Well, Facebook user, I do not even know your name, sweetheart, so apologies about that. Laurie Green, how are you, darling? Hello, Dina Marie Armstrong. I hope you're well. See, your boy had a birthday. Hello, Isabel, my lovely friend. I've missed you too. Okay, I want to just bring on my lovely friend Shona, because as I said to you there, I'm running 2 Italian retreats in October. And my lovely friend Shona, she's been a tour director in Italy for nearly 30 years and she speaks fluent Italian. I know one word, ciao. Anyway, she's going to come on and tell us about Umbria in Italy, where we're holding these wonderful retreats. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the retreats. And do keep watching, because I'm going to check all your names after. I'm going to be giving out free readings and some copies of my books free as well. Hello, Jelly Bee. I'm glad you're listening because this is just the thing you need, darling. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Linda. Lovely, lovely, lovely to hear from you all and see you all. And thanks so much for sharing. So let me bring on lovely Shona. Hold on, you all. Hello, Miss Shona.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Couldn't be better.
Are you sitting in Italy this evening?
I wish. No, I'm in Lochwinnock.
Oh, yeah,
slightly less glamorous, but still sunny nonetheless.
It's beautiful. And how come you look so amazing, like you're sat in Italy, and I look so washed out, like I'm sat in Scotland? What is actually going on here?
Bronzer, darling, bronzer.
Oh, bronzer. Oh, that's a top tip. I must try it. And what is that small white thing to your left-hand side there?
Oh, can you see her? This is Maisie. Hang on, let me see if you can see her. She's just had Miss Maisie. She's just had a bath, so she's a bit grumpy.
Oh, Maisie, come on now. Be happy.
Be happy with Miss Maisie.
Hello, Jen. Hello, everybody watching. It's lovely to have you all here this evening. We're just going to talk a little bit about these two planned Italian retreats that I'm running along with my travel expert, Miss Shona. And we hope that some of you can come along because they are a fantastic price. They're going to be totally high vibe, but yet fun and entertaining. Shona's like me. She loves to laugh. She loves to have fun. So it'll be fun all the way. So the first retreat we're doing is called Soar with Your Spirit. And that is the 1st to the 6th of October. And we're doing it in a place called, now what is the place? Tell me the name of the place we're doing it, Shona.
The villa is called Villa Canonici, but the nearest town is called Amelia. Written like Amelia, the girl's name.
Oh, beautiful. So, and that must mean love. Amy always means something to do with love.
It's the most gorgeous place. It's a very, that would fit. You fall in love with the place.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's quite an amazing villa, isn't it?
There's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. You've been there, right?
I have. It's owned by a family, and in fact, the present owner is a young man called Uberto, and his father built the villa. Basically, it's a very old building, and he renovated it and extended it, so it's got a lovely feel to it, very family feel, and it's got beautiful sun terraces. It's got the most spectacular view, and in fact, the last time I was there, I was attending a wedding. And there's never been a more gorgeous place for a wedding. It was just spectacular, just lovely.
Wow, that's amazing. And
I was going to say, it's exactly, if you think of Italy, it's exactly what you imagine.
Wow. So, and it's in Umbria.
Yes.
And that's like a region in Italy, which is famous for what?
Well, Umbria is just above. It's sort of sandwiched between two very famous neighbours. So just to the south of it is Lazio, where you find Rome, and just to the north of it is Tuscany, where you find Florence. So everybody leaves Rome and heads to Tuscany and ignores Umbria. It's small. It's the only Italian region that doesn't have a coastline or a border with another country. And it's so it suffers because it's most famous. Tuscany is more famous, but for me, Umbria is more beautiful. It's more peaceful. It's off the beaten path. It has the most gorgeous. It doesn't have any big cities. It has beautiful little hill towns. It's just gorgeous. It's famous for its food. It's famous for its scenery, and it's famous for its wine.
Wow!
And chocolate. And chocolate.
Yeah, and chocolate and sun. And for the spiritually inclined amongst us, it's also famous for being near to Assisi, which is the birthplace of St. Francis of Assisi.
Yeah, Assisi is one of the main towns of Umbria. The capital is Perugia, which is about 24 kilometres from Assisi.
Beautiful. So, Villa Canonini, have I said it right?
Canonici.
Villa Canonici.
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 Canonici. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, right, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Villa Canonici, okay. So that's where we'll be hosting this retreat. And I've actually got 2 links that I'll post just shortly for those who are interested. But from my perspective, the first one is the 1st to the 6th of October. So that's 5 nights, 6 days in this amazing villa, and all food and wine during dinners, and water is covered, all accommodations covered, and all teaching with me is covered. Correct?
Correct.
Anything I've missed?
Nope, I think that's about everything.
So the first retreat is called Soar with Your Spirit. So that's all about getting in touch with our inner selves, our spiritual self, the part of us that's eternal. And so many people are becoming spiritually awake now through, sometimes it's choice, which is a good thing, but sometimes it's because people have been through a very tough time, i.e. COVID, an illness, a bad breakup, depression, whatever, a number of reasons. But as you all know, I had a massive spiritual awakening myself 20 years ago when my dad turned up at Louis Dawson's birth with my son. And since then, I've basically been able to communicate, if you like, connect with all those beings in the universe. And what I've discovered from my spiritual awakening is there are very, very simple but highly effective spiritual techniques that can lead you to have a much more happy and joyful life than you're currently existing with. There are things we can do to heal the past and to negate all nasty negative thoughts and feelings, to help a relationship, to heal any forms of dis-ease, and also to cause miracles to happen in our life. So that is a short summary of what I'm doing in the first retreat. And then a couple of days, and then we are doing the second retreat, which is all about the angels. Connect with the amazing angels. Oh, I can hear you've got company there, Shona.
And people playing in the garden. I'll put my mic.
Oh, it's you know what? It's actually so nice to hear kids. You know, it's so nice to hear kids playing outside again, because for so long they were so quiet. So yes, so that's the first retreat. The second retreat's all about angels, and that goes from the 8th to the 13th of October. And so that's all about connecting with the angels, feeling inspired by the angels, being healed with the angels, and just generally letting the angels into your life to blend with you, to show you the way, to let you feel deeply inspired, help you find your life purpose if that's something you want to. And soulmate too. You know, with my courses, retreats, whatever, I very much go with what the universe wants me to go with at the time, but that is my broad outline. These 2 retreats will be specially aimed at the people who are there. The universe will tell me specifically what you guys need, and honestly, I can't wait to see you all there. Can you come back on, Shona?
Here I am.
And here's my Shona back. So I see Sylvia, I see Marie, I see Martina there. These are some people here who I know are interested in coming on the retreat.
Great.
Tell us, Shona, about the fantastic price you've managed to get here for these retreats.
Well, yes, because we can do the accommodation, the food, the wine, the water, the teaching, everything for the price normally is going to be £599, but we have the special early bird offer, so we can do it for people. You can tell a bit more about that, but we can do it for £499, which is incredible.
£499, can you believe it? There's also entertainment. We've got a pool party with nibbles and a disco, and we have a pizza night as well. And that's
well, you can actually learn to make the pizza. We'll teach you how to make proper Italian pizza.
Oh wow! Like I would buy an oven.
Yeah, and how to do it properly. We'll have the what they call the pizza roller. The man who makes the pizza will come and show everyone how to do it. You get a chance to make your own pizza. It's great fun beside the pool.
beside the pool, yeah.
Overlooking fabulous scenery. Honest to goodness, it's incredible.
I know, and
Can't
they've
wait.
got sun terraces. I'm there now, Shauna. I mean, you look like you're
So
there
am
now.
I.
I'm plainly
I
sat
wish.
in my house in Lars, but you look like you're there now.
I'm pretending, sitting on my
Yeah.
sun bench.
You're doing good. You're doing good, girl. And we've got even more of an offer than that. If you book before Monday night, then if you book and pay before Monday night, I can shave it down to 479 for you. 479. So 479 before Monday, 499. Up till when, Shona, did we say?
We said to the end of the month, to got till the end of June, and then it goes up to the full price of
Then
$599.
it goes up to 599. So if you're interested, get your email me or message me quickly. And as I say, I'm putting the link on here. I'll do that in a minute when Shona starts talking to us again.
Okay.
There's also what I want you to. Yeah, Shona, you got something you want to say, honey?
I was just going to say people can also get information they can email me at shona.bookinginfo@gmail.com,
Right,
and that
okay.
can come straight to me as well.
So we'll put that up as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So other things we want to talk about during these 6 days. The programme is you arrive on the first night, and then we'll have a welcome and a dinner. And then the next day we'll be doing the workshop, the teaching and learning with me, whether it is on Soar with Your Spirit or whether it is Connect with the Awesome Angels. The running order is the same. And then that evening we're doing Hello from Heaven with me. The next day we're doing teaching and learning again, and then I think we have a pool party that night.
That's the plan. Mm-hmm.
The next day we have, is it a completely free day, or are we doing the winery and the Assisi?
We can see we can be flexible on that because we can see how the weather's looking, and we can switch it if we have to. But generally, we'll probably do a free day and then do the Assisi trip the second day.
Yeah. So Shona's got some amazing outings planned, and she, there's slight extra cost, but really she knows the region so well. She knows the people, she knows the drivers, she knows the restaurants. She's just going to get us a great price for that. And do you want to tell us a little bit about these retreats, Shona, and these outings?
About the trip?
And I'll post on here the links to the thing just now.
Because when people book, I can send a little information sheet on everything. But basically, we'll get picked up by coach and we'll drive first to Assisi. I've also got another little surprise to fit in there. I won't say too much about it just in case. But then we'll go to Assisi, which is the most gorgeous hill town. It's where St. Francis was born in 1182. So we'll get off the coach, we'll walk up to the town of Assisi, and then we'll have a guide, friend of mine called Marco, who'll take us round. And it's the most incredible. In fact, St. Francis was canonised very quickly after he died. He died in 1226. So the town has basically not changed since his day. There are very few buildings in Assisi that wouldn't have been there when he was alive. So it really is stepping right back in time. And we'll have a visit of the Basilica of St. Francis, which is possibly one of, I think, the most spiritual place in all of Italy, because it's very simple. It has a very unique atmosphere. It's wonderful. And it's the mother house of the Franciscan order as well. So there's lots of Franciscan monks and Franciscan nuns wandering around. And then from there,
so exciting.
It's just beautiful. And there's also, the views are unbelievable. They're just indescribable. And we'll have some free time there to get some lunch. And then we'll drive from there, heading back towards the villa, and we'll stop off at a vineyard. And there we'll have a little description of the process of all the wine and olive oil. And we'll do wine and olive oil tasting. And then we'll pour ourselves back into the coach and return to the villa for the evening for dinner. But there's nothing, you can't beat it when you're sitting in the sun and you're looking at this gorgeous scenery and the vineyards are all around you, and you've got your nice chilled glass of wine in front of you, and you're, because the one of the delicacies of Umbria are truffles, and black truffles are famous. So quite often you'll get the bruschetta, so the little bits of bread with the truffle on top. and then you
Oh
have
my
that with your
God, I love
wife. Honest to goodness, you don't ever want to leave.
No,
It's
as a
fabulous.
speaker. And then, of course, I would mention Italian men, because, I mean, nobody would be interested in that much, right?
No.
But, you know, these trips sound amazing. And, you know, if you guys remember Dr. Wayne Dyer, he took, he did a spiritual trip there with lots of Hay House people. So we'll be following his footsteps as well to Assisi, which is really exciting, because I'm sure he'll join us in that journey. And then, and you can come back and jump in the pool, right? You can come back and jump in the pool.
Absolutely.
The other thing we should mention is that we are doing very healthy, fantastic Mediterranean food for the whole stay, because the whole retreat is going to be high vibe, healthy. That doesn't mean you're going to go without. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be super, super uplifting, stroke spiritual, because of the same thing. We hope you can tell how fun it's going to be just by what we are describing here. So give us an idea. Give us an idea of what like a lunch would be, showing it on the retreat.
Well, a lunch would be usually sort of a buffet style. So the area is very famous for its cheeses. It's very famous for honey. It's famous for cold meats, you know, salamis and prosciutto and all these things. So use a lovely buffet with all these lovely meats and cheeses and salads and fruit, amazing fruit, especially depending on the time of year, what's available. Because one of the nice things about Italy, the food is always what's in season. So, you know, sometimes you can buy food here and it looks really good, but it doesn't taste of anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never get that there. The food is always absolutely full of flavour because it's not been brought on. It's not in a hothouse. It's what's available at that point in time. So it's just like the villa under one of there's a sort of pergola where we'll lay the table there. And so all the breads and cheeses and meats and salads and the wine and fruit and some nice little pastries. Are very good at nice little pastries as well. So you have to have some treats. It can't all be 100% super healthy.
I don't think calories will count out there anyway, to be honest with you. And you're a great cook, Shona, and you know all the great places to source food there. So you're going to be buying the shop and the wine for us, and you and our lovely friend out there, Tina, will going to be making some foods for us.
Because even simple things like olive oil, I always get mine until COVID. I never bought it in a shop. I always got it direct from the producers because the taste is very, very different.
Absolutely.
It's a complete, and when you do olive oil tasting, which we'll do on our day trip, you wouldn't think that you would actually sit and drink olive oil, but you can because it's so pure.
It's so pure and it's actually so good for you. Oils all your joints, oils your eyes, so to speak, moisturizes.
It's good for your skin.
You name it. So we're going to have Ubi, who's teaching us to make the pizzas one night as well.
And he's the DJ. He'll be doing some DJing. So
we can splash in the
party.
And I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, because the villa's in gorgeous grounds with the terraces leading down to the pool. So if you want to be sitting quietly and reading or meditating or whatever, you're not right. The garden's so big that you wouldn't be hearing any noise from the pool exactly. So and whichever way, it's 360-degree views. So the villa's on top of a little hill, and whichever way you look, you have a fabulous panorama.
Yeah. I must paste the next time you talk as well here. I'll paste Villa Canonici. Is that correct?
Yeah. You're almost there.
Villa Canonici, the short little video they gave me. But guys, if you look at the 2 links I've posted, that will give you details about the courses and details a little bit about the area and quite a lot about the villa. And you can see how beautiful it is, and it's shown it, and I just not exaggerating about it. I mean, I can feel the energy of that place, and I know it's amazing, amazing. And don't forget, guys, we're giving away freebies. Well, I am today. I'm giving away free readings and books. So do comment here, and I will choose some people at the end to go ahead and give the freebies to. hello. If anyone's asking any questions, oh, here's Jenny asking a question. Good question, Jenny. If you have questions, please type them in. And
Okay, the nearest.
What's the nearest airport?
I can see Jenny's. It's actually about an hour and a half north of Rome, so you're better to fly into Rome. There's better choice. So either Ciampino or Fiumicino. Fiumicino, which is the bigger airport, is slightly closer, but Ciampino is on the ring road around Rome, so it's not 6.5 a dozen really. So either of the two Rome airports, Ciampino or Fiumicino.
Now, you looked up the price for us recently and it was so cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah, there are some really good deals. Ryanair fly into Ciampino, and from some UK airports, EasyJet fly into Fiumicino, and British Airways, Alitalia, they all fly into Fiumicino rather than Ciampino. So, right. But the prices are really good just now because they're trying to get people going, they want people moving. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how about the transfers? Can we help people out with transfers?
Sure. We work with a car company in Rome. So the best thing is when people have booked is to let us know. We've got a little form for everyone to fill in. So let me know your flight time when you're arriving. And we'll try and put people together so that the car company will pick maybe 6-8 people up and transfer them, which of course will make the price more reasonable. Or if you want just a private transfer, we can do that. But the price depends on numbers. So as soon as I get information of flight numbers, I can let people know. Otherwise, you can hire a car. You might want to come do the retreat and stay on for a few more days and explore a little bit on your own. And of course, if anyone wants to do that, I'm happy to sit down and help plan itineraries and suggest places to visit. So there's a list of car hire companies available at both airports, so you can pick up a car. It'll take you maybe an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes to get to the villa.
Okay, that's reasonable. So Martina says, have to look up the details, missed to start, but without knowing more, I'm already close to booking. Yay!
Yeah, come on down, Martina. You'll love it.
Martina, I've posted 2 links there. One's about the Soar With Your Spirit retreat, which is the first retreat. That's the 1st to 6th of October. And that's Villa Canonici. And the second retreat is also Villa Canonici. I know I'm close, Sean, I'm close.
You're close.
That's the 8th to the 13th of October, excuse me, and that's Connect with the Awesome Angels. And that's just everything about being inspired and being healed and working with the angels. And there is a period of, what is it now, 3 days in between, Donna?
Yeah, because one finishes on the 6th and the second one starts on the 8th. So you're looking at the night of the 6th and the 7th and then starts again on the 8th.
So say someone wanted to come, do the 2 retreats and spend time at the villa without moving. Could we offer them a great price for that, Shona?
We certainly could. And if I think if people were to do that at the time, if they booked within the early bird price, then I believe that we should do that so they can stay for free for those 2 nights.
Wow.
When it goes on to the higher price after the early bird, then there's a charge, but it's not going to be very much because if people really want to do both retreats, we want to make it possible for that to happen.
Absolutely, because that's a super break. You'll be so refreshed, you'll be so spiritually up, body and mind will be relaxed and renewed. I'm so excited about it. And so just again, the price is only, get this, $479 for everything for each retreat. That's till Monday evening. And then it's $499 after that, which is a complete steal still. All accommodation, food, wine at dinner, all water, all teaching, and all evening entertainment at the villa. That's all included in the price. And that's up to around about, we hope, the end of June.
End of June.
Mm-hmm. And from then on in, it'll go to $599. So if you want to book, do think about it. If you need a payment plan, just message me and we can sort something out for you. But I've posted 2 links there and I'll post them again at the end. And if you click on there, you get most of the details. Oh, no. Oh, well, Sylvia said, oh, you found the link, Sylvia. Great, great, great. Oh, Sylvia says, not sure what week to go for. They both sound so good. And Sylvia, we've answered your question. Now, if you can't get time off work, then I would suggest to you, you come to the Soar with Your Spirit. I mean, they're both going to be fantastic. I didn't know we were going to be looking at soulmates, but the angels keep telling me soulmates here. So yes, we're going to be looking at how to find real love. I mean, real love as well. So if that interests any of you. Martina says, can we combine the 2 times? Is that what you mean, Martina? Did we answer that question for you, darling?
Oh,
I think we did.
Yeah, combine the. Yeah, I think we have.
Pin McLeod, if we can pull you out of Largs, my dear, you're welcome to join us because it would be amazing. Right, okay. Does anyone else have any comments on it? Sylvia says we'd all need to do with time off work. Isn't it always, darling? Isn't it always? But if you come to one, it would be amazing. Now, another thing I guess we have to talk about is, look at Charlene. Pastries and wine. Oh, my.
I know what can go wrong with that. And beautiful scenery.
This is my comment about the Italian men. Miss Marie McIntyre, I right?
We can't guarantee them, but they're always around.
You could get one, Marie. I know you don't know what Alec would say. What is this you're telling me about babies? Don't you tell me nothing about babies. Love and light to babies, love and light, unless it's for Shona. Just looking to see if there's any more comments. I'm not.
Someone else asked about the airports again, but just to say again, it's for Ciampino or Fiumicino. But again, if people email me on shona.bookinginfo@gmail.com, I can answer the questions about airports and stuff like that.
Well, we will type that in. We will type that in once we're done. Okay. Marie says, okay. Alex, that'll give me a wee frightening. That's about her coming to see Italian men. Now, obviously, it's still COVID time, Shona.
Yes.
You know, we can't ignore that fact. So we have spoken to our Italian host stroke partners, and they're really lovely people. And we have made the decision that if we are still bound by all these travel restrictions and having to quarantine when you come back, then we will refund all monies, including deposits. Correct, Shona?
Correct, yes.
We'll make that decision the 1st of September. We'll make that decision the 1st of September, so you won't lose anything. You won't lose anything. And more than that, if we do have to cancel it, we will reschedule for April next year. So hopefully you can come. Anything else I haven't covered? Sounds fantastic. Well, you load all the information at the end. Katrina, I already have put in the links, the 2 sales pages that you can go to where you can actually book at $4.99. So that's the early bird price. If anyone wants to book tonight or before tomorrow night, midnight, message me and I will give you a link to pay $4.79. If anyone wants to take advantage of one of the other prices and wants to pay a deposit, message me and we'll work something out. Okay? But the $4.99 price lasts up to the end of June. I mean, really, it's not a lot of money for 6 days, 5 nights, all teaching with me, all accommodation, all food in the villa, all wine at dinner, water,
tea and coffee as well, I forgot.
Tea and coffees, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. So, and you're fully covered. We do, if you read the links, you'll see there's more information there. We do ask you to make sure you're fully insured, and places are insuring you now. It's not a problem with the whole core. Oh, Shona, your device is not connected, it's telling me here. So I think Shona may have dropped off. Let me see if there's any new comments here. Okay, so it's amazing. So I know, Sylvia, isn't it? I mean, how did Shona get it that price? She's a genius. Oh wait, now Shona's in a different. Shona's bilocating. Shona, we have two of you, darling. Woo!
I know. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think your twin came on.
The scary twin. Sorry about that. I just vanished. No, I was going to say tea and coffee as well. We forgot to mention that, but you can't be in Italy and not have coffee. So
yeah, exactly. Okay, so guys, do remember that I'm going to be choosing people. So if you've been on, if you've made a comment, then I will be looking at people to give freebies to, because we do really appreciate your time and listening to us here. And remember, the links are up there, but I will post them again at the end of this JDTV Live special, and I will post Shona's email.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we'll support you all the way, travel-wise and spiritually. So what more can you ask for? Oh, and food-wise, health-wise as well. I mean, I think I'll go myself, Shona.
Well, I was going to say, because the lovely thing is once everyone appears or arrives at the villa or arrives in the airport, they don't need to worry about anything, because you take care of all the teaching side and I take care of everything else. So all people have to do is have a good time.
Wow. And we can manage that, guys, right? You can manage that. So, look, thank you so much, Shona, for coming on.
You're welcome.
To chat, and we might do this again. Yep. But I hope you and Miss Maisie have a lovely rest of your evening. People, send me a message if you want to know any further information, and do refer to the links as well if you would like to book right away. And we're just going to wish you a pleasant rest of your night. JDTV will, God willing, be back tomorrow night to do what we usually do, high vibe spiritual guidance direct from the universe to you and for you. So until then, lots of love for me and Miss Shona.
Bye. See you in Italy.